paint while it's loading.
It's totally not a good idea to be just jumping into an LMP2 for the first time ever.
You'll pick it up really quick. It's great fun. Whatever you think you can do, go faster. And then look at John's time and just feel shit.
Damn.
If you're going slower than me, I'm driving the Mercedes, so you have got problems.
You've got problems. If I see you, I'm pushing you off. Sorry, John.
Oh yeah, dusk, nice.
I need a flash headlights button.
You do.
Got to
Yeah.
map that.
I need to turn on my ring button. There we go.
That's important. Where is it? There.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
The car's looking good. No damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's dark. Right, where's flashy? Headlight flash.
Oh, it's just so weird. There's just no grip coming out of a downforce car and into a GT.
They've nailed the smoke effects in the latest build.
Yes. If they ever optimize this so that you don't need an absolute alien spaceship of a PC to run it, it would be cool to have all of the little campsites at the Nürburgring where people are having their barbecues and things at the trackside.
Wow. Good start.
What have you done?
Slow down. Corner at the end of Radion. I couldn't use the same brake marker I did in the F3.
I think I did the same.
I just pretty much went straight on.
Yeah, this feels a lot more like the GT cars with the brake markers. Oh my Jesus.
I love when you're coming down the hill towards Puon, you can see the pit complex all lit up over the back of the trees.
I love when you say the name of that corner.
I love the way you say it, John. Say it again.
Sounds so rude. Oh, I've totally blown off the track there. And there.
Demoralising when your slowdown penalties disappear without you trying to slow down.
So glad that's not just me.
Oh,
Don't follow me, whatever you do.
you've done a bit of this, right?
Doesn't mean I know what I'm doing.
I have no idea. Oh, I've locked up there. Yeah, that was a slowdown. Nice.
What's the difference between the sprint and endurance setups?
Fuel.
Ah, okay.
Endurance will have the 120 litres in the tank.
I won't be
Mate.
needing that.
Yeah, maybe a ride height adjustment. I've loaded the VRS set for the 24 hours, so I think I have got 120 litres on board.
And you're still faster than me.
Sorry. Let me double check. Yeah, still got 105 litres on.
I need to up my game.
Well, by all accounts from Liam in the last session, everyone in a GT car was just having a picnic.
Dogging. Told you.
I see. I love the dark. I really think it focuses the mind.
It's really cool, actually. Yeah.
Oh my god, this thing breaks really quick.
And the Mercedes hasn't got any other black light in it, and light up switch panels, and some of the cars light up like Christmas trees these days.
Yeah, this Corvette has.
Yeah.
Need to put way more pressure into these brakes.
You still on the soft rubber setup?
I can't remember. I'm stiffer than I was, but not all the way. Which,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Told you, GT3 cars.
Are we still streaming, Kay?
Yes, I think Matty is too.
Yep.
Perfect.
I mean, I don't understand at all how that could be taken out of context.
No, no.
Should avoid all discussion of brake pedal stiffness and rubbers.
Quite. Or prefix it every time with brake pedal.
Just testing my lights.
It's good, innit? Sorry, I had to slow down.
I think there's something about the dark, like especially in this car, you can't really see the wheel rotate, and you know you don't worry about the physical position of your steering wheel or anything like that. You just look out the window and drive the racetrack.
It is quite nice. I'm enjoying this.
Anyone in the same car as the first session?
Kay is. I think she might be the only one.
You any quicker? Thank you.
You going any quicker, Kay?
Now, I am actually a couple tenths up than last session, but that might be due to more practice now. I don't know.
Oh, here come those disgusting bully boy LMP cars. Not your finest work.
That's too busy flashing you.
I need a button flash macro so it just goes the whole way around the track.
I think that might be protestable.
You might actually be right.
I've seen a YouTube video of someone who's being followed by someone doing exactly that.
I got a black plug because of you, John.
How's that?
I wanted to catch up to you and didn't do my slowdown.
Ooh. Gonna sneak through here if I can. Nope. Not enough grip to hold that.
Not enough grip to hold that either, apparently.
Tactical. This thing's good fun. I think it, like, to me feels more like the GT cars than the open wheelers, which I guess makes sense. It not being an open wheeler and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think having just stepped out of an open wheel car, you certainly notice the weight in the LMP car. I think if you were to jump out of that and jump into a GT3 car, you'd be like, oh my god, it doesn't stop and it doesn't turn.
Yep.
This thing stops really well, I'll give you that.
Yeah. It's got a much more, which is the reason I asked about the stiffness of your brake rubbers. Because it requires that, you can really hit the pedal when you've got the downforce on the car, and then you have to bleed out of the pedal much more akin to a Formula car.
Yeah, and I'm struggling with that a little bit.
See, the money no object sim room would have a load of different sims, wouldn't it? You'd have you'd have 5 different sims set up with different pedal configurations for NASCAR and LMPs and GTs.
Could you imagine hopping between sessions and just being like, hold on while I change sim?
Yeah, I just need to change my sim rig.
It happened in last year's Le Mans 24 Hours.
I do remember that. Someone was having technical difficulties and they just like pulled another sim across the room and jumped in that.
Yep.
Hello, darlings.
Hello! Here he is, he's sourced and arrived.
Good evening.
Christmas rubbish tonight, so we did rubbish. So I thought come and break something instead. What's the password, please?
Password is fish cakes, and we are on an 8 times multiplier, and we're driving around in the dark.
Oh, goody. I'll come and crash a Merc out that for your amusement.
What are you driving in, Sam?
I'm in the Porker.
Okay.
A large sausage-shaped machine.
I'm those lights that are getting increasingly small in your rearview mirror.
Yep.
That thing's quick.
I think that's my least confident corner, John. I do not know how to take that one.
You taking it in 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the 2 left-handers?
Who on?
I can't speak and drive.
You- 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 you-
Ably demonstrated. Tim's coming. Yikes.
That a bit of dawn on the horizon.
Yeah, well, how long? I suppose an hour, assuming it'll be dark for around 8 hours, an hour would be the night time, wouldn't it?
What time did we start?
About 9.
Game time.
Oh, game time. I think it was 9:17 or something.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit area. Eau Rouge and losing the rear end.
You flat through there, Kay?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, I've totally overshot that brake marker and got around the corner anyway. Damn, this thing stops quick.
I did a bit of driving around in the BMW here a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. And then jumped into the Merc, and the Mercs you can brake much later and much harder than the BMW.
So you can get the car on the curb as you turn in,
Okay.
and the line was fine. And then I used the accelerator to finish the turn off.
I always feel like I'm either turning too early or braking too early or something like that.
Yeah, it's tricky because, you know, it's downhill and high speed and all of that stuff. Was way more treacherous when it was just gravel on the outside, though. Did the AC arrive, Dave?
It did, mate, or I wouldn't have been able to play.
Nice. Is it amazing?
Yes, for sure.
I think people thought I was joking when I said it's the best sim-related purchase you'll ever make, but it's in the middle of summer when we have these odd patches where it's 30 degrees. Nothing like being able to turn on some cold air and carry on racing.
Definitely. I think my PC's enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
Nice for the VR too, when my face is getting hot and sweaty. It doesn't feel as bad if the rest of me isn't hot as well.
It was horrible there.
Can use all the exit. I'm still not off the track where I was. It's the same with this next left-hander at no name. As long as the left-hand wheels are still on the curb, you're not off the road.
Okay.
So stick the car on the curb down here, brake it to fourth, turn it in a little later than you would otherwise, and if you can get the front to grip, hard back on the power.
Come on, Liam. I'm waiting for you.
Almost lost it.
You can really monster the curve coming up the hill, can't you, out of Eau Rouge on the left?
Yes. Yeah. Now they've changed the boundaries.
Actually behind me.
Thank you.
Right. I had a wiggle and I thought it didn't mean to cut back in front of you. Just look at your line there, Matty. I got it wrong as well, but if you slow it down more on the entry, you end up on the right hand side coming into that left hander, and the exit is going to be much better for you up there.
Is that when I was in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it completely wrong anyway.
Yeah. That's why Liam appeared out that way. He's a fifth prototype.
Oh no. Just had slow down 0.2 in the next negative 0.1 seconds. Needless to say, I wasn't able to.
Sounds like a bad maths question.
There's I saw a picture on Reddit of a slowdown penalty on iRacing that says something like slow down 91 seconds in the next 15 seconds. And the quote underneath is just, okay, I'll try.
End of Le Mans or something, we got a couple of really odd penalties where they were trying to things, but the penalties were running backwards. Because after the race had finished, I'd on the cool down lap.
What are you driving, John?
Mercedes,
Ah, right.
you're in the Beamer.
Yep.
John, do you take Porsche more flat or do you lift?
I'm having a bit of a confidence lift.
Yeah, I lift at Blanchimont as well.
I've got to sort of come to about 60% throttle, just get the nose tucked in and back on it.
Yeah. I think I think it depends how much fuel you've got on board. I've got 120 litres in this car, so I think if it was on qualifying, it would be absolutely easy flat.
I don't think you lose much from doing it, though. I think you still carry the speed through there nice and comfortably, so it's not...
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fraction of a tenth, I think. And if it's certainly for a 24-hour race, that would absolutely be my goal, would be to, lose a fraction, make sure I keep the car in good order.
Heads up, Sam, I'm going to be doing an early break.
My legs are getting tired. Thing does really like a stomp on the brakes.
Yep.
Sorry, Nigel. Just don't make myself there.
Right. Nearly followed you.
Getting ready to be John. Tried to take Eau Rouge flat and it didn't work.
Yeah, we saw that. Oh, what you doing? Oh, goodness.
God, every time I overtake someone, I just die.
Proving to be a bit of a bugbear track for me.
What happens once you've overtaken the car in front? The car you've overtaken. What do you do?
Panic?
Right. Okay. Well, probably don't panic. That would be the best plan. See, I once I'm past it and I've claimed the corner, I completely ignore it.
I'm just worried about like braking too early in the next corner because they're so close behind me, and then just
There is absolutely nothing that you can do to control the human being driving the car you've just overtaken. The best percentage chance you have of surviving is to forget it's there, put your eyes forward, and drive the best line you can. It's easier to say than it is to do, but that's, you have to. In my head, I always hear. I think his name's Mark Dutton. He's Jamie Wincup's crew chief, one of the V8 supercar drivers. and in his no-nonsense Aussie accent, he just says, "Great pass, eyes forward."
Yeah, I think it's just going to come down to practice. Really.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's natural to try and overdrive the car because you think, "Oh my god, I've just passed them."
Yeah.
If you've passed someone clean, just pull back onto your line, trust that they won't smash into the back of you, because like I say, there's nothing you can do about it anyway, and get back in your rhythm.
Remember, Kay, if you've passed them for a reason. You're normally, if you pass them, you're faster than them, so you should be fine.
I do struggle with that in the MX-5 though, because I feel like sometimes I'm faster than people because I brake early and they don't brake early, and then that gets me rear-ended a lot in the MX-5.
Yep, second that.
I don't know if that's the case in other cars so much. Yeah, in a race, if I'm like right in front of someone, I will tend to charge the corner a little bit more than normal.
Oh, done exactly what we were talking about not doing.
Overtook Ken and fell off the road?
Exactly.
Eyes forward.
I was umming and ahhing about whether to pull in front, and then I decided to, but way too late.
What I found is that you get so suckered into watching the mirrors to see where they are that you end up missing all your lines.
Yeah.
Oops.
Watch I can follow. Right.
This track rapidly becoming a bogey track for me.
Sorry, got that completely wrong.
Alright.
Thought you were going to overtake me and then you didn't.
I wonder what you're up to. 'Cause it's like, well, if you're going to have spin, I don't want to sort of come around the corner and drive into you spinning on the exit.
Yeah, I was pushing it too much.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Lost the rear end.
I'm on an out lap, so this thing's a bit of a boat, so tyres are cold.
Oh, just on a Bottas.
Oh.
Rubbish. How'd you go, Matty? Yeah.
Oh, speeding.
Ah. Oh, we've both been killed.
I turned in too early.
Not okay.
There's like some wild party going on there for a moment. Lights and strobes going off.
Yeah.
Well, my optimal's in the 19th, so I'm happy, but my best is a long way off of that.
Oh god, my optimals all got 223.
We have been racecraft practicing though, so.
Yeah, I've
you
been
know.
getting the toe and
The machine. Bogey track for me.
Who is that cheekily flashing away?
So I'm gonna attempt to pass, okay, and then
okay.
I'll, you pass me, and we'll do a bit of back and forth, and see if you can go past me and not stuff it at the very next corner. Full dirty race tactics are in play. Oh, so close.
Nearly.
Oh, just got it. Oh, wait, not got it. Got it. No offense.
There's a big sign here, just to go to no name, saying K was here.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's in the wall.
That'll be me. Just took a little too much curb and got the back end going. Wasn't the back end coming out, it was the snap back as it suddenly found grip again.
Are you shifting down to second there, John, at all, or keeping
I'm
it third?
using third through there. You got to make sure you get the entry speed right, though.
Go on, damage all or off for this session?
On.
Okay.
Oh, it's on. Definitely on.
I think the thing with turning damage off is you never know if you're going to break something over a curb or... it's best to know, I think.
Depends on here. I'm going to meet one, but the car just doesn't feel right.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, what was an assassination?
I did the exact same thing again.
You did.
That was amusing. I needed fuel anyway.
I could see it all happen in slow motion. Went wide, overcorrected the car, got flat out.
I think I should just give up for a minute. Let me.
Great, it's been fun. Thank you very much, everyone.
Pleasure.
Cheers, mate.
Speak to you
See
soon.
later.
See you soon.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Could have done more of that.
Now I can definitely see a change in the sky.
Yeah, it's going red. All through the night.
Shepherd's warning. Yeah.
You're quite quiet, Richard. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
Probably my mic being a pain in the butt then.
Have you guys ever tried to talk to Matt Cox in a session? He's like whispering Bob Harris of our Discord. I've got him at 200% and like, what? Huh? Are you still there, Kay?
Hello, yes.
Do you have a death grip on the steering wheel?
Do I have a what?
A death grip. Do you grip the wheel quite hard?
Yes, far too hard, to be honest.
Yeah. See, I think that's why you're losing the car in the fashion you are. When it's wiggling and what have you, it's got forward momentum, so it inherently wants to go in a straight line. So if you can just sort of leave a neutral throttle and soften your hands, you know, you're still guiding it where you want it to be, but you just release your grip, let it oscillate through your hands, the wheel. I think you won't get that snap fence type thing going on.
I think it's the GT3s. They just scare me at the moment.
They're big pussycats.
Coming from like the Skippy and the MX-5 to this.
Yeah, fair enough. But you want to sort of guide the car with the wheel rather than
Yeah, I'll try and be a bit
force
less.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of slow your steering rate with a GT3 compared to an MX-5. They don't need as much wheel input, and they generally need a little bit slower as well.
Yeah, Kay's having a problem when it starts going on the corner exit. It's when the oscillation starts happening when the rear's slid.
Yeah, I have.
And
that,
Yeah, and I just occurred to me, are you gripping the wheel too hard? I don't know if any of you ride mountain bikes, but when you're off-road on a mountain bike on rocky ground, you just relax your grip on the bars and let the bike just shake and bounce and move underneath you. If you try and grip it, it's if you want the technical term, you want to be a loosely coupled mass damper. and if you grip the wheel too hard, you become part of the oscillation and add to it rather than dampen it.
I've forgotten how to feed today.
Would that be the 6 pints you've had at the pub?
No. No, it's an online quiz. Also, I like Spa, but I don't get on with it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It just seems to be one of my bogey circuits.
Yeah, I'm like that with Silverstone.
Like that with any track, there's a rope. I think that's the reason.
I quite like Charlotte Roval.
22 seconds ahead of P2. I don't believe that.
Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
That's a slowdown.
Sorry, Sam, did I just completely cut you off there?
It's alright, you're way faster than me, so
Really maybe. I was second up there.
I didn't see you on my thingy.
no, you didn't cut me off. It's alright.
Now it's a question of try and keep up with John and see what lines he's using.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely getting light over the back end of the circuit.
Yeah.
Quite nice, this.
Do you use second or third on that one, John?
Third through there.
Okay, all the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, all in the shoot. Thanks again. Blast.
Pleasure. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah. Catch you soon. Bye for now.
See ya.
See you there.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I suppose the best way I can describe the wheel and how I'm holding it, I drive with a reasonable amount of power now. I've got the direct drive wheel. So when I sort of finesse it into the corner, then as the car loads up in the middle of the turn, that's where I've got my hands firmly on the wheel to make sure that I'm holding the car on line. And then I soften my hands again as I wind the power on. So I'm definitely doing different, applying different pressures through every corner.
I do think the direct drive helps with that a little bit, because I know if I start losing the
You're
back end-
really quiet
Sorry. Is this better?
a bit.
I was going to say, I know that if I lose the back end on my steering wheel, it doesn't rotate fast enough to catch it always. So I have to kind of death grip it, because I'm like trying to turn it faster than it wants to go.
I see. Yeah,
Try
yeah.
and catch it sometimes. And I think that's not a problem with the direct drive so much, but on the lower end wheels, it's a bit of an issue. And especially when it's starting to recover the slide, it's not quick enough to get the wheel back straight, and I will just like snap the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
I mean, I don't think I necessarily mean when the car's sliding. I just, like, as it just starts squirming, I'm not talking about like counter steering movements, but when the car starts squirming underneath you, just soften your hands. It'll just sort itself out more often than not. Once it's gone past a pendulum point, yeah, you're in trouble.
A really good lap there. Look, that's a 225.
Don't let us talk you out of getting a direct drive wheel.
Damn it.
Liam's using getting his screens closer as an excuse.
Okay. That's a perfectly valid excuse.
Yeah.
I think direct drive is next on my shopping list.
They are nice.
It's going to be really interesting to see what people start saying about the Fanatic thing when that happens.
One thing, yeah.
The little direct drive wheel.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all.
Okay. Well, off the road. Thanks for coming.